Would you eat them in a box? Would you eat them with a fox? Not in a box, not with a fox, not in a house, not with a mouse. I would not eat them here or there, I would not eat them anywhere.
What is going on, guys? This is the Club of the Man 1993, and we are back here with my Green Eggs and Ham Living Books PC gameplay on page 5. This is probably maybe the longest video on this Let's Play because there is another mini game like floor 4. I mean, like page 4. We're used to Wolfenstein 3D. Sorry, because of the mini game, there is kind of 2 parts to that mini game, so that's why this might be a little bit longer. There's not a lot of like fancy features to click on out here. Like we have some bird peeking up from the bushes, and literally just like getting on the Grouchy guy's nerves more, which I still don't know who the heck this guy is, how Sam knows him, and also the here and there fists wanted to just treat his hat like a punching bag, unfortunately. Poor guy. And also he has some more words with Sam as he says,
I would not eat them in a stew, a casserole, or barbecue, not with a fox or kangaroo. So Sam I am, I hope you're through.
And then let me see, we have our, oh, that's not the bird. I thought we had the Green Eggs and Ham bird. The green egg bird, is it that right there, or? Oh, I had to click on the on the bush. It's not the top of the box. It would be the, oh, okay, so we still got more fruit falling from the trees. Some more, because I'm kind of hungry for some fruit right now. Wouldn't hurt to begin with. I keep clicking on the wrong thing. And I think the only other thing is, before we play the mini game, is
In a box with a fall, with a mouse, green eggs and ham.
I've also made a conclusion that I think you could compare Green Eggs and Ham to SpongeBob. Sam I Am is SpongeBob. The Grouchy guy is Squidward. Just because of how they both are. Like, Sam is loud, obnoxious, but fun and means so well. And the Grouchy guy, you know, we support him, but he's kind of cranky. And again, why, I do not know. And how on earth he knows Sam, who will know? Now, I'm not going to click on the green egg to read this out loud, but just because they sometimes say something different, it sounds different, just click on word for word in the text, such as,
Would you eat them in a box? Would you eat them with a fox? Not in a box.
box.
Not with a fox.
The way he said box sounds very aggressive.
Not in a house.
I like houses.
Not with a mouse.
Mouses are cute, but could be scary.
I would not eat them here or there.
It sounds exactly the same whenever anytime you click on it on any page here or there.
I would not eat them anywhere.
Not at all. But we're gonna move on now to the mini game. Now, like the one on the last page, I did have to again use the older virtual machine because it wasn't working on the Scum VM one. The colors, though, are going to be off, just to warn you. And they don't really get better. They're based. I mean, the characters are fine, but it's more so the background that's off. But it's not that bad. But I just want to give you guys a heads up before we play the minigame.
Do you want to play a game? Click here again.
Yes, we will.
Okay.
This is a word
Sam,
game
I am.
and the silly sentence game. But yeah, see how the background's all funky?
Word game in a box.
But the characters are all
Or
fine, though.
play the silly sentence game, and you'll be very glad you came.
Each time you click a different bird, she'll lay an egg and make a word.
And if you click on every one, you'll make a sentence when you're done.
Click on the green ham to play the word game. Click on the 3 green eggs to play the sentence game.
So, how this goes is, so we'll start with doing the words first. With the green ham, do the word game, and then we'll do the silly sentence game. What it happens is there's the 3 birds at the top that have a letter on them, and then there's 2 eggs below. Usually, I think they're ending like AN, EN, IG, UG. I can't remember what the 5th one, but basically there's 5 different setups, and we'll just go through them again. We'll do each word, and then we'll do the silly sentences. I would click on like the eggs just to show you what happens, but it'll already take me to the next set of letters whenever you click on that. So I'm just anal like that. So we'll first gonna start off with the words. We have the AN words first. So we'll start off with the letter C, which spells
C-A-N.
I thought I said Z-A-N, but it's C-A-N for can. And now, we click on M for man.
M-A-N. Man.
I'm a man, too. Although I don't smoke a pipe like that guy. You might dance a little, too. The door's the right color, but the rest of it's just, I don't know, it's all funky. I don't like the color, but there's nothing I can do about it. Scum VM didn't work for the mini games, and that though is a cool looking van. This actually was probably the
If you want to try a different word family, click on Sam.
Which we'll be doing that in just a second. But this was actually the setup I always would play when I was a kid. But we'll come back to this when we get to the silly sentences. So number 2, we have A-T. So R, B, and H. So first we got a rat.
R-A-T. Rat.
Ah, rats. It seems kind of cute and fun, but you know. But then we got a B-A-T. A bat. Oh, a baseball bat. What was you thinking? An actual bat, the animal? And then finally, a cool one. H-A-T. Hat. Hats can be cool as well. I like hats. Now, the third family, we've got E-N. So we got P, M, and H. And why is that P all capital looking? It looks so superior to the rest of them. It should be all lowercase at the rest, but maybe it's just how it looks. I don't know. But it probably would look lower on the bird. But anyways, let's lay an egg. Let's go pen.
E-N. Pen.
That's a fancy looking pen right there. Does it have a lot of ink in it? But now we had man before. Now we have men. Uh-oh. A little bit of a lag there. We're good.
Hi.
Hi! It must be brothers or friends or something. And then finally, we got hen.
E-N. Hen.
That was a little relief though, after that little lag there a second, but it's all good. You can see like whenever they move, like it kind of like play around with the real colors that's underneath it, but at least the main stuff you can see that just, I just wish the background was better. Alright, now, number 4, PWF with an IG. So we got pig.
I-G. Pig.
Pigs are cute. I love pigs. I don't know how else to go with that. I don't know about though a wig.
W-I-G. Wig.
Used for like a costume. So, but okay, yeah, fancy wig. And then we got a fig. A fig Newton bar? I love fig Newton bars. It's been a while since I've had one of those, but the flower. I got you now. And we got one more. Ugh for the words. So first we got the rug.
U-G. Rug.
Is that a magic carpet? Maybe? I don't know. but it's a rug. Then we also got a bug, B-U-G, bug. Aw, he's cute. I'm sure he's harmless. And then we got, finally, a mug.
U-G, mug.
That's a big mug. I wonder how many ounces that sucker is. Alright, but that's the word portion. So now we're going to click on the 3 green eggs to the right here. And we're back at CMV for the can, man, and van. And what we could do is obviously just put them in any order that we want. So we're going to go through all 5 word families again and just show every sentence we can make. So we'll start off with C-A-N, can. And then we'll do the man.
M-A-N, man.
Hello.
Hello. And then the van.
V-A-N, van.
Uh-oh. Ooh.
A can with a man is in a van.
It's creative, but it's not, I wouldn't say they're all hilarious, but, you know.
Now, play them in a different order.
Which we are. So now, the second way we can do that way is do with can first.
N, can.
And instead of doing man second, we'll do van.
V-A-N, van.
And then man.
M-A-N.
What's the man gonna do?
A can in a van falls on a man.
Uh-oh. Hey, he asked for it.
Who turned out the light?
Lights are still on in here for me.
If you want to try a different word family, click on Sam.
Not now. We still got a couple more left. So now we're gonna move on to doing the man first.
M-A-N, man.
Hello there.
What's up, sir? And now we've gone can second.
A-N, can.
He's holding that can.
V-A-N,
Van.
A man puts a can in a van.
Set in there. Oh, and he just slips right in and just drives away. He reminds me of like a human version of Goofy. But now we're going to do the second way with man going first.
M-A-N, man.
Hello there.
Hello, man. Now let's pull out the van.
V-A-N, van.
Why he is laying on his belly and pulling on the gear shift, I don't know. But let's see what he's doing with the can.
A-N, can.
A man in a van picks up a can.
How though? With his feet? There was no way you pressed the pedals. That was a wacky one. That was wacky. But anyways, one more for this word family. Let's do the van first.
V-A-N, van.
And now let's go do the can.
C-A-N, can.
Can. And then man.
M-A-N, man.
A van with a can is driven by a man.
I would hope so. Well, I would hope a human being would be driving that one. All right, now let's do the last one for this word family.
V-A-N, van.
And then we got the man.
M-A-N, man.
Okay, now he's sitting in there normally. That's right, yes. And then the can.
C-A-N, can.
A van with a man drives over a can.
Ah, that poor can. I feel like that was, when I played this when I was younger, that was the sentence I probably came across most without realizing how many times you can mix it around. But there's kind of like, what, 6 sentences you can do for each family, so I guess we got 25 more sentences left, so let's roll on to the next family. R, B, H, and at. So let's start off with the rat.
A-T, rat.
What's up, little guy? Is that Jerry from Tom and Jerry? And then we got a bat, which again, baseball bat, not the animal, the bat. And then hat. Also, that rat looks way too happy.
A rat with a bat tips its hat.
Tips his hat. That's a clever one. I like that. All right. Now let's do RHB.
T, rat.
And then hat.
H-A-T, hat.
And then bat.
B-A-T, bat.
A rat in a hat swings a bat.
Knocks it out of the park. Oh, wait. Are you a lefty? I think we have a lefty here, folks. A southpaw and a rat. All right. So now let's do the bat first.
B-A-T, bat.
And then let's do the rat.
R-A-T, rat.
And then the hat.
H-A-T, hat.
A bat trips a rat in a hat.
Uh-oh. That must have hurt. But that bat kind of asked for it. I think now we gotta do bat, hat, and rat. That sounds like a song. Bat, hat, and rat. Bat, hat, and rat. Bat, hat, and rat. Kind of flows. Alright, so bat, hat, and let's do the rat.
R-A-T, rat.
A bat knocks a hat off a rat.
Rude. Jeez, the rat, bat, and the hat have been kind of rude to each other. Just saying. Alright, now let's do the 2 sentences with the hat at the beginning.
A-T, hat.
And then rat.
R-A-T, rat.
And the bat.
B-A-T, bat.
A hat falls off a rat onto a bat.
Ta-da! Yes, he looks very happy for that. Alright, and then last one for this family is hat, bat, and rat. Hat, bat, and rat. Hat, bat, and rat. Definitely some, like, little, like, you know, like, a little more humorous and clever sentences for this family. Not saying the Can Man and Van Wit was fun, but I think these are a little, like, you know, cornier and fun. But now let's see what the rat says.
Rat.
A hat and a bat are picked up by a rat.
Finders keepers. All right. So that does it for that word family. Let's move on to the third one, which is PMH and EN. So let's start off with a pen.
P-E-N, pen.
And then let's have it draw the men.
M-E-N, men.
And we'll have it draw the hen. Oh, wait, I think that's the first sentence, actually.
E-N,
Oops, I gave it away.
A pen draws the men with a hen.
It's quite a masterpiece there. Should be in a museum. But see, of course, how that blue kind of appeared right behind the hen's head there? Yeah, that's like the actual color right there. But, now, wait, what is it then with PHM?
E-N, pen.
Then, hen.
B-N, hen.
Okay. It drew the hen. Now we have the men. But what's the sentence going to be of this bit? Or it's not going to be the same things before.
Men.
A pen draws a hen who draws the men.
Alright, that's fine. That's whatever. But anyways, got that. Alright, now let's have the men go first.
M-E-N. Men.
Men! They look very happy today. And they have the pen.
Pen.
Uh-oh.
H-E-N.
They're like aim as they're gonna fire the ink at the hen.
The men with a pen draw a hen.
That's all kind of repetitive, though. And they gave him glasses. Lovely. Nice spectacles. Alright. Now let's do the other way. Men, hen, pen. Men, hen, pen. Men, hen, pen. Nice little chant we're getting there going. Alright. And now we've got the hen.
H-E-N. Hen.
And then the pen.
P-E-N. Pen.
The men give the hen a pen.
Here.
Thank you.
That's actually quite nice of them. Now let's have the hen go first.
H-E-N. Hen.
By the way, there was someone who commented on one of my baseball videos the other day. I gotta remember who his name was, but he basically said we want more green eggs and ham. So here you go, buddy. The hen and the pen, and now we've got the men.
E-N.
Men.
A hen with a pen draws the men.
This is all repetitive. Now he gives them goofy mustaches. But, alright, last one. Pen, men, pen.
E-N. Hen.
Now we've got the men.
M-E-N. Men.
And then we've got a pen.
E-N. Pen.
A hen gives a pen to the men.
Wait, that's not the... That one... That one... Now, that was a goof there, Sam. That was not the correct order. Yeah, that was definitely my least favorite of the three so far. Let's go to the fourth one. P-W-F... Ig. So first we got a pig.
P-I-G. Pen.
Piggy wiggy. And we got the wig.
W-I-G. Wig.
I like how he just kind of like took one for the team there when that wig dropped him. He's like, yeah, whatever. And now there's the fig.
I-G. Fig.
A pig in a wig eats a fig.
Uh-oh. Is that healthy for a pig? I don't know. Well, I'm sure it's okay if they have it in a children's game, but I don't know. But there's that one. Now let's swap the fig and the wig.
P.
But let's start again the pig.
Pen.
Oink, oink. And let's do the fig.
F-I-G. Fig.
And then that. And then the wig.
W-I-G. Wig.
A pig puts a fig under its wig.
Okay, that was clever. That was different, other than from the one before. Let's do wig, pig, fig,
W-I-G. Wig.
and then let's do the P,
I-G. Pen.
the pig, and the wig went down to get the pig, pulled up, I don't know. But now we've got the fig.
I-G. Fig.
A wig falls off a pig who eats a fig.
That's a clever one. He's like, uh-oh. He looks a little embarrassed there. Poor guy. Wig, pig, fig. Okay, now I think it's wig, fig, pig.
W-I-G.
I-G.
Wig.
Wig. Let's do a fig.
I-G. Fig.
And a pig.
P-I-G. Pen.
A wig and and a fig are next to a pig.
And that pig looks very proud of it, too. I don't know why, but whatever. Okay. Now let's do fig first.
F-I-G, fig.
And then the pig.
P-I-G, pig.
And the wig.
W.
But that pig looks a little too happy right now.
Wig.
And not as was before.
A fig tickles a pig in a wig.
I just like however that wig falls on him. He just like takes it like a champ. It's hilarious. All right, now fig wig pig. Let's see what we got here for fig wig pig.
I-G, fig.
The wig.
W. I-G. Wig.
And then the pig.
I-G, pig.
A fig on a wig tickles a pig.
That's a little bit of a repeat, but you know, it's better than what we got for the pen, hen, and men. But that was a good one. Those weren't too bad. All right, one more, and then we're gonna move on. So now we got rug, bug, and mug. Rug, bug, and mug. Those rhymes come from some pretty good, clever songs or raps. So we'll probably get about half an hour out of this video too, which is not too bad, I would say, for as much as happened. I knew this was probably gonna be the longest page in this Let's Play, but it's all good.
U-G, mug.
Mug.
A rug is under a bug with a mug.
There's a little drip from that mug. All right, now let's do R-M-B.
U-G, rug.
Rug. Mug.
M-U-G, mug.
And then the bug.
B-U-G. Mug.
Bug.
A rug is under a mug with a bug.
That's a little bit of a repeat, but the goofy sounds it makes. All right, and now we got the bug first.
B-U-G. Mug.
And now we got the rug.
R-U-G, rug.
And then, this doesn't look too comfy. The mug there.
M-U-G, mug. A bug is under a rug that is under a mug.
That looks very painful. Yeah, that was a weird glitch for a second. I had to edit out there for some reason.
Now, play them in a different order.
No, he's saying that because I had to reset it because for some reason it froze before when I hit mug on that last one. But we're good. Let's now continue on with 3 more sentences. We got the bug, mug, and rug.
U-G. Mug.
Mug. He wants a mug.
M-U-G, mug.
And whatever he wants to do with that rug,
R-U-G,
he's holding on to that mug for dear life.
A bug jumps into a mug on a rug.
Now that's creative. That's different. Like gurgling noises. Ugh.
If you want to try a different word family, click on Sam.
Well, we got 2 more sentences left here, buddy. So we got the mug,
U-G, mug.
and then rug.
R-U-G, rug.
Uh-oh, this doesn't look too promising here for the bug. What's gonna happen with the bug here?
B-U-G.
Bug.
A mug on a rug falls on a bug.
Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, that's a KO right there to end the word playing game. But yep, that's all the sentences and the words because we're about to be back to can, man, van. But Yeah, just one glitch. Not too bad. I had to only restart the game once. But yeah, not too bad, because I always get a little cautious with these older games. Again, I know the coloring was off still, but it worked out great. Yeah, again, this is definitely the longest page in this Let's Play.
Click on any bird with a letter and see what you make.
I already did all of them, Foxy. Sorry, buddy. But we're going to go back to the story now, and we're going to continue on with it. And just because I enjoyed this one more time, just boom, 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 put up a fight there with that hat. Man, poor Grouchy guy. Again, don't know who he is or whatever he is, but yeah, that's gonna do it here, guys, for the box and the fox on page 5 and the mini game. We do have one more game, the rhyming game, later on, up on page 12, but that's still gonna be a bit. But yeah, we're gonna move on now to the next page with our journey here as the Grouchy guy continues to run away from Sam and the green eggs and ham. Be sure, guys, as always, to slap a like on the video and subscribe for more content on my channel. Follow me on Twitter as well, the Club of the Man 93, and on TikTok and Instagram at the Club of the Man 1993. And until then, guys, let's turn the page.
I would not eat green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam, I am.